Hello, my lovely vixens, it's Foxy here. I don't know why I'm so anxious filming this video. I feel like it's like the peak of my channel. I haven't done a collection tour in like 8 years, which I think is a good thing because I don't get enough horses every year to do a yearly collection tour anyway. But the collection looks very different than the last time you saw it. So my traditional customs are not going to be in this video. You can click here if you want to see when I did a collection tour of all my customs. But this is just going to be specifically my OF Breyer, and there are a lot. So strap in. This video is going to be long as fuck, because there are a lot, and I do want to talk about them because I'm not going to make a collection tour for a long time after this, as you already know. I also have several shelves of way too many bodies that are not here because I don't have space for that. I don't even have space for everything that's here already. So, without further ado, I'm very excited to give you the Fox Glory 123 collection tour. So I'm going to start with my little guys on the shelf here, and I always keep a bunch of like new in box little guys. You'll notice them for raffle prizes and the social media meet and stuff like that. There's my Clarion Room card. I have a lot of stablemates even though I don't collect them, but like they're cute and I don't want to just throw them away, whatever. How dusty do they look on camera? Fuck, hold on. This is Dancing Star. She is a 1 of 6, I believe, Peter Stone, and she's got a little Abby blanket. And this is Albie. I think he's a DAH. I also have these guys who are nowhere right now because I need to do one of my unboxings with them. Here's a mess of Infinity Breyer pins that I have to figure out where to put them. Thank you, Infinity. I have no space. These are my standing fulls. They're full of Breyerfest bracelets. I have far too many. I think his name is Axel. He was a Breyerfest special run a few years ago. And this is Remy. Some of you may know him. So up here I have Breyer plushie and then some new in box stablemates. These are some of my custom stablemates, and they are also in the full custom collection tour video. You may recognize our sweet boy and girl, Avanchi and Revan. This is like a very random shelf to me. Here's Brewer. We hate him, but gotta have him, you know, for the memories. These are Gianna's. I tend to hold on to a lot of horses for people, so they're living with me right now. These are all my Ashleys. I have 3, which is strange in comparison to everything else you're about to see. I have too many Ambers, but I've actually downsized, so I've gone from triples to doubles. These are my Dakotas. These are QVC, JCPenney, something like that. They're old. Palomino twin set spots. These are the original, this is the original Amber. And then these are my Lay Fires. This is a special run. I totally don't remember his name. Okay, so I haven't gotten to my main part of my collection. So far, it looks like I know nothing about what's happening. This is Lay Fire, and this is my Palomino Lay Fire. And these guys are just so cute. I actually sold all their moms, which now I regret, but at a certain point I literally only wanted them. Adorable. Here we have a second Amber shelf. To the left here, these are all of my customs. These are my other 2 Revens. This is Sweet Pea. She's one of the OF regular runs. This is Shadow of Blue, Black Tie Affair. You'll notice costumes on lots of horses. If you're not familiar with my channel, maybe you're here for the first time, check out Vengeance Reign. We have lots of horses in fancy costumes. This is one of the, I don't know its fucking name. I don't know how to help you. This is Cricket, I believe. She's fine. Actually, no, she scares me a little. She's not fine. Like, I actually kind of fear her. This is one of my favorites. She's from the North Pole playset, and she's just so cute. This is Phoenix, which she is currently in her makeup with her scars, and has a little 3D printed bear claw, which was done by Courageous Sam, Sophie. I don't even know who the artist is. I had one specific Breyerfest that I just bought every single Amber I saw. So that's how most of this happened. This little one is by Mariah. I do not know who painted you. Emily Foltz. Shout out Emily Foltz. Then this is Little Katana. And then I've got a silly little blue unicorn guy. So fun. Moving down here, I have my Guiling Conga, and then a couple of my, now at this point, very beat up and screwed up Amber customs. Dragon Amber, who was done by one of the Vixens and given to me like literally a million Breyerfests ago. maybe like 2014. Why is this so hard? Ignore them. They do that. Mo is one of my favorites of my custom ambers. I also don't know who painted her. No one signs the horses that I have. And then here I have 2 customs by Vampire Breyer Gal, and then a completely broken one. Also plays in Vengeance Reign because he's completely broken. And then Pixie, who's this little parked out splash white Morgan. All of my amber customs at this point are super old because I am no longer in my amber phase and I'm okay. This is just a super beat up custom that we used to film with. This is my glossy Zenyatta's colt, and I just happen to be super lucky and get him off of Zenyatta's website like as soon as they release. This is Zenyatta's colt, but clearly we've painted over him because he's supposed to be the young version of Hemrel in Vengeance Reign. This is Shattet, otherwise known as Child Star. But to us, he is Shattet in our hearts. These are my 2 copies of this chestnut colt because I wanted to film with one and then I wanted a nice one. My 3 heartbreakers, 2 of them are glossy, 1 of them's a matte, and obviously we filmed with 2 of them because they're blind. So this is kind of a shelf of just miscellaneous foals, and especially foals who will not fucking stand. They live down here and they've been banished from the shelves. This is a special run from some year, I think. This one's a regular run. And we also painted him for flashbacks in Vengeance Reign. This one's Twilight. This one is a piece of shit. I'm showing you all of my terrible horses first is what I'm trying to do here. My running foals, and they would be a lot prettier if they weren't so dusty. These are my neglected horses. Nugget, he actually doesn't have a leg. He has 3 legs. Then I've got my 2 Delairas. They came in the set with this guy, and I love them, so I got one that I film with who is standing funkily, and then my nice one. And then my bear. And it is a Breyer bear, and it's awesome. And then my cat sleeps here. Here we are at another shelf of relatively beat up horses or Vengeance Reign filming extras. This is Red Carpet Royalty. He's a Breyer Fest special run. This is Kong. He's got one of our old, terrible face masks on him. This one, you may have to tell me where it came from. It just appeared. It really just appeared. I don't know who this is. This is a regular run. Then I have a Peter Stone Arabian and an original Pam who's so pretty. She's one of the only vintages that I actually really like. Oh, Esprit. He's beat to shit, he's terrible. This is my accidental cigar conga. I'm not the hugest fan of them. I backed up so I can sit with you. Who are they? This is the original cigar with the craziest warped leg you have ever seen. This is the QVC. I think he's a QVC something. No, that's this one. This is the QVC sea biscuit. I do not know who this man is. And this is Royce. He is Sunday Silence. The OGs may recognize him. He played one of my characters in one of my first Breyer series, Empathy, and he's affirmed, but he's got these fun etched birdcatcher spots, and he's super cute. Now my Huckleberry Bays, all 4, without a single stand, to the point that I bought this one with a stand recently. And I knew it wasn't gonna last long, so I just gave it away. Are you okay, sir? This is the original Huckleberry Bay. I wish I could pull them out for you, but they're seriously in a situation here. Nutcracker Prince, who most of you know him as Lallet. This is Atlantis Bay, who I think was like an old celebration horse, maybe. I have no clue. And then this is Polaris, and I also don't know what he's from. This shelf is one of my kind of random ones. She's another one that I have just to use for raffles or anything like that. This one is not mine. Also holding on to it for Gianna. This is, I believe, one of Vincent's. Every time I see something that I think Vincent sculpted, I buy it. Breyer ornaments, my unicorns. It's very whimsical up here. Down this way, we've got Magic and Hamlet, some babies. My wolf for Vengeance Reign. This is a random donkey that's not even Breyer. This donkey is Breyer. There's Brighty, and then my Breyer stag, who is so cute, and my brother has the other 2 in the set because he loves deer. We've made it to the bottom of my main shelves. So these are horses that need to be able to withstand a cat rubbing against them. They're mainly Vengeance Rain shooting models. This is Black Caviar. This is Rags to Riches. She's a medic for Vengeance Rain. She is so cute, and she's one that I bought like new in box off eBay because I wrote the roles specifically for this model to play it. Then I've got Puku, who's also in Vengeance Rain. You'll also notice a lot of like random halters and stuff on my horses because I find them and then get bored and put them on my models. This is Mongammon. He was one of my first Breyers ever. This is the most beat up Once Upon a Time in the world. I specifically wanted one to film with, so I bought him terrible from Gianna because I would feel bad like getting a nice one. This is the original Show Jumping Warm Blood, and I've got Toro. Who are you? Catch me. Here's more Vengeance Rain horses. I think the original Rejoice, and then Madison Avenue, I believe. Big checks to cash. The first Marwari, I think the Color Crazy Marabella, but she's so cute. These are two gem twists. I have no idea who they are. This is Saran. Morbius. I have no idea what his OG name is because to me he's Morbius forever. I don't remember her name. One of you will. Clearly she's unwell. She's a regular run Andalusian or Lusitano, one of those two. And then this is also an Andalusian. Something happened to him too, I forgot. Maybe he got like kicked in the face. These are ones I wish I could display higher, but I need more space. This is my Harley D-Zip. I really like this mold, but as I've gotten older, something about it feels very square to me. Which is very square-ish. This is Tallulah. I think she's so cute. I remember I joined the Collectors Club this year specifically for her. I'll never let you go, Tallulah. This is one of the Girls Run the World surprise. She's the Overo. I think she's so adorable. And this is Chablis, who I also think is so adorable. He was a store special a few Breyer Fests ago. Are you gonna chill out? This video feels like so like 2014. This is Ravel. Hey, so apparently it's the circular stand problem. I guess I just can't do it. I need metal ones. Apparently I can't be trusted with the plastic ones. Help them. Here we have the original Celtic Salinero, then Cloud9 and Riesling, who needs his paint redone. Harmony. Chubasco, who is no longer Chubasco. Clearly he's far superior than that. This is my accidental Lonesome Glory Conga. I don't like them enough to have every color on this mold, but obviously I like them enough to have some of them. This is Zenyatta and Custom Made. This is Athlete Alex, Wapasha. This is the Chestnut Kel Surprise, Tigan, or the original Lonesome Glory. Ferrum in his beautiful, beautiful armor by Rory, but that's going for gold. These are both, it's called like limited edition Ackletique. This is my nice one. This is my Has Been Through the Ringer. And Tinseltown. I adore this horse. He's one of the JCPenney specials. He's just one of Breyer's nicest Palominos. Compared to Griffin, who very much resembles a Cheeto. This is Limerick. This is my extremely leaned over, apparently, O'Leary's Irish Diamond. This is Fall. He was actually one of my first, and I got him at like a polo field. I was like 10. This is Mariah's Boone, celebration horse from, I have no clue, as usual. And this is Heath. He is actually a recent Collectors Club, maybe like even 2 years ago. I mean, he's cute. He's fine. But I kind of wish they did like the big version of the Flea Bitten Gray variation of him. Here I have Sweet Frankel, Secretariat. This is Rushmore. He's one of my favorites. And this is Hakan. He was a Tractor Supply store special from a few years ago. Welcome to the Weather Girl Conga. Clearly, Thunderstorm has seen some better days. Watch Vengeance Rain to see why this happened to her. Then we've got Partly Cloudy. This is Rainbow. She's like the prize piece. If you got these three, then you get her. I didn't buy her secondhand or anything. I collected these ones, and then I got the code, and then Breyer sent her to me. And they do not do that anymore. That's the treasure hunt, and I miss it, and I loved it, and it was wonderful. It was the highlight of me being 13. And then this is Sunny. This is Picante. She is a newer one. Brick and Mortar. She's a Brick and Mortar special, and we won't talk about her. This is my limited edition Big Fluffy.
Say hi, cheese to Vixens. Hello.
Welcome to a mare shelf. This is my party girl, but she plays Kaleri in Vengeance Rain. So obviously we have to flex the beautiful dress done by Miss Emma. This is my Full Moon Rising, Uncalled For, who I love so much. That gloss, literally, she just looks juicy. I really love this mold. People don't like it because they say it's too small. but I disagree with them because I grew up with a very tiny paint horse, so I love them and I conga them, but there's not that many releases out on them. This is April and Spree. They were special runs. Then, no, yes, that was right. I got it right. And this is Ebony Shines and Charlize. That I wouldn't have remembered, but it's right there. I have a copy that's super, super nice out of the box, and then one that's not as good in the box, because I think I want to get them customized at some point, but I've said that about maybe like 70 horses in my collection. I've got my sweet little lady faces. She's from 2023 Breyer Fest. Yes! I love the swishy tail. Focus on her, not me. This video's not about me, it's about her. But yeah, I just think she's beautiful. She's obviously a Vengeance Rain character because she has something weird going on, but she's one of the treasure hunt lady faces, and then I don't know who she is, but she's just so pretty. Her shading is just really nice. Here we have my flashes and my ethereals. I just have all the ethereals and nothing else. So I have ethereal fire, earth, water, wind. Pretty simple. Stonelay Surprise. He's so cute. Then I've got my Bally. I feel like you guys, if you watch my haul video, then you've seen them very recently. But he was one of the first web specials, I think, like 2009. Riderless, I have bought and sold. I've had like 4 copies of him because I keep not wanting him and then wanting him again. But this one's here to stay. He's got to, because like, I just need to make up my mind. I think he's beautiful. Then over here I just have Avatar's Jazzman, the original Flash, and then Cobra. This is a super fun shelf, one of my favorite congas, and I don't even have that many different copies, I just have a lot of the same copies. So over here we have Smoke and Sierra Monet or whatever. She has really nice shading, but I really just use her as an extra. Now I have my 3 Just a Dreams. This one I got recently at Breyer Fest, and she's just a super nice copy. This one is Pretty Avila, and she's got her shawl and her wedding dress. Love her. We have Dead and Dying Avila, who's got her nice little disgusting scar, and she's really been going through it. And I also got this really cute friendship bracelet that Gianna made. Here are my Bellissima Sapphires. I have another new box back there. One is super nice, another one is super weird and fucky. It's actually kind of cool. This one is missing like the marking on her bottom lip, and this is the nice one because it's nice and cute and crisp on this one. This is Gold Raven, who was, I think she's a World Equestrian Games special. How does this even attach? Oh, that's sticky dotted to her. That's not coming off right now. But I adore her, and they need to do this tail more often. Actually, just release more of these guys. But I love this tail variation. And then this is Fiorano. She's like, I don't know what they were thinking. What is going on here? What is that? What does it mean? That's the Yes Just a Dream shelf. Welcome to my Giselle conga. I'm very proud of them. I'm a big mare lover. I think at this point in my collection, you can probably tell that actually. These are all the Slate surprises. I didn't go to Breyer Fest the year that they were the surprise model. So a couple years after when I did go, I collected them all in the Clarion, and it was super fun. I'm not the type of person that if I conga the surprise model needs to get all of the glossy variations, because I just like, don't want to spend $1,000. Like if I pull it, that's all me. But I never pull anything good. So honestly, geez, most of the time I don't even try because I just know it's not gonna go well for me.
You want to come enjoy the video? Come on.
Oh, jeez, ruining everything. So yeah, I just have all the matte versions of these guys, and I love them very, very much. I think she might be my favorite. They don't do a lot of like nice chalky Appaloosas on molds I like. This way I have Melange. I've had her for so long. Probably so long that she was in my collection tour 8 years ago. This is Callista. She's actually a new one, and a Breyer store just opened like down the street from me, and they had her, and I'd been looking for her for so long. So I was very excited when I got her. These are all my Gigi Valentines. I've got a glossy and 2 mattes, which is strange because my Heartbreakers, I have 2 glossies and a matte. Flora, who's stage mom, and she's also got this gorgeous dress by Emma. She's so beautiful. My queen, very nice. Moving on. Welcome to the Bluegrass Bandits. Over here, I have my doubles of the JCPenney version. She's just this nice bae. I love her so much. I have one that's super beat up. This one, actually. Shout out to the OGs. She was the lead in my first Breyer series. And then this is my nicer version. You'll notice that a lot in my collection. I like one to fuck up, and if I really like it, I'll have 2 versions. This is Stella. She was the Tractor Supply special the year that Hakan was as well. This is my Bluegrass Bandit, who is not in the best shape. She's actually not that bad. She goes and plays outside a lot. A lot of my horses go and play outside, but like, they're made to play with. And in the back there, if you want to see her closer up, you can just watch my Breyer Fest haul video, because this is a whole situation to try to get her out of here. But she's my new in box version of her, because I wanted a nice one, because this one has an eyeliner on her, but she's still beautiful. We love you, Mel. And then these are my Ophelias. This is my one with its crazy box rub. Very disappointing, but she's still beautiful other than that. And the other one, I'm too afraid to open. This side's perfect, so let's let her be. This is my, I think, complete Kennebec Count Conga. But if one of you tells me in the comments that I'm missing one, it's going to crush my soul and I will cry. Obviously that's excluding the OOAKs and stuff that like auction models, things I can't afford because I'm just a girl. These are customs, used by Monica West from a million years ago. I just don't know what to do with him. Like, he's not show quality. I'm still yet to put him in Vengeance Reign. I don't know. He just lives with me. And he doesn't pay rent. And this one actually is one of my favorite customs. He's super subtle. I don't really like to put up customs with my OF congas because I feel like they look out of place, but this guy doesn't. He just blends right in. Who's he by? AF. Ooh, Andrea Fry. Thank you for signing your horse. This one, I don't know. Ethan's something. His name's Ethan, but he's also an anarchist and he's been branded and he wants to destroy the world. This one's the JC Penney and I just love his shading. You guys know this is like my favorite era of Breyer. I am gonna name drop something that you haven't heard in a while. Do you remember Avia 4564? You know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Avia. So yeah, she's sold me like a lot of like 13 horses back in the day. I think I was like 12 and it was like the highlight of my entire life. I still have them all. I don't think I've sold a single one. This guy was one of them. That whole story was just for that. Yeah, she hooked me up. Shout out. Anyway, Kennebec Count. Look. Wow, he's so beautiful. He obviously just got off set. He's been a busy man. This is Chili. He was also one of my first ones. I remember him in like a toy store in the mall. This was a holy grail of mine. This is Auld Lang Syne. He is a connoisseur model. I really miss the connoisseur models because I wasn't collecting in that era. I was a child. I was even more of a child than I was when I started collecting. Another like weird love of my life. He's pretty basic, but he's just this pretty flea-bitten gray, and he's from Pottery Barn Kids. I really just love him, and this halter like doesn't fit him at all. Actually, it's not that bad. Could be worse. And there is my Chili Conga. We've reached the point in the video where I need a stool to be able to see my shelves and show you the rest. Hi! We're high up now. This is my pony shelf. I conga this Welsh pony mold. The mare is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. This was the first year I joined the Premier Club and I joined literally for her. She is just the cutest thing. I've got 2 more and I would have them all if Breyer didn't make the shittiest black horses ever, because the regular run of them that's just pure black is so terrible and I never want to see her. She is banished in my opinion, but they redeem themselves with this sweet girl. I love her so much. As you can tell, I just really like this mold. The baby's like fine to me, but he scares me because he tips over so much and like, don't do it, baby. That's okay, because Snickerdoodle has no children. She's just a single female and she's so cute too. This is one of Breyer's really good Palominos in my opinion. Oh, I love her. She's the JCPenney bouncer, and then I have just the original bouncer. I forgot their names. It's like, oh, I do remember their names. Tony the Pony and Bugsy Malone, I think. But they're just super cute to me. And then Nicholas. And then in the background here, we've got some favorites. This is my new in box Silver, the original Silver. I got him from Dana, and I've done a vlog going up to Dana's before. I just love these boxes. They're so cool. And so he's never coming out of his box. He lives there forever. I also feel like these horses that have been in box, like, what year is he? You know? Like, he was made in the USA, bro. He's before China. Like, I have no right to take him out of the box. He's been in this box longer than I've been collecting. Man, it's hot up here. These ceiling lights go crazy. And then I have my Hidalgo. He's actually a recent purchase, also from Dana. Love the box. Basically, all of my collection recently is just horses from my favorite era of Breyer. Some a little bit older, but just horses that I really wanted as a kid. And now I am an adult and I can pay for things sometimes. Here is my Roxy and Dundee shelf. We can start with the Dundies. The Dundies. Oh, like Michael Scott, the Dundies. I never thought about that. Anyway, this is Hal. He was a Breyerfest store special. This is Athenian Lady Celebration Horse. I love Merle. I actually got him just because I always get the Tractor Supply models. I ended up just loving him. His shading is so nice. He's just so pretty. And his face marking is so cutie. I just ended up really loving him. Then my Roxy's, we have the original Roxy. We have Rory in her wedding dress, which is Bet Your Blue Boons. I don't think of her as anything other than Rory. Bugaboo, she was Tractor Supply, I think 2 years ago at this point. Constellation, and then my CC Shuffles. I love them so much. They're some of my favorites in my collection, especially this, like, the plated mane is just so pretty. This one's the Appaloosa variation on the CC Shuffle, and this tail is amazing. Do any of them have this tail again? I also love her tail. They just have the best tails. More of this. Except it sticks off my shelf. It makes her so long. We're getting to the end. We're almost done. I love this shelf. I have a lot of cute little shelf decorations up here. Like, I've got like a jade horse, and I found this cowboy boot plant in Walmart that I put up here. This stablemate is special. This is Hear Me Roar, and he's from the Passage to the Pacific event. His hooves have like little paws on them. He's painted like a lion, and he's one of 200, and I found him in like a tack shop in LA. Miss Cheese! I think their names are Wish and Miracle or something like that. I think they're so cute. One of the Vixens gave them to me. This is Variet. As you know him, Breyer is Sundance, and he was a Breyerfest special run. He's definitely like one of my favorite models. One of my favorite on Nakota. He's just so pretty. This is my new in-box Nakota. He was another one from the era that I love, and the boxes at this time, I've talked about this before, I'm annoying about it at this point. Just so cool. Love him, and his shading is beautiful. Then I've got my new in-box Cheveo. He is also so pretty. I don't really know what to say about them, but I have an 90 set. Beautiful boxes. Gorgeous shading. His face shading is just so beautiful. You guys have seen him recently also in my Breyerfest haul. Newly achieved grail. My new in-box Alborozo. He's a gorgeous guy. How? So obviously he's got like this top corner shelf up here. The most important display. And anytime anyone walks in here, they see him first. And they're like, what is going on in here? And I say, horses. If you've made it this far, thank you for taking interest in my collection. I now present to you the final shelf. This is Rhiannon. You guys actually rarely for once watch me unbox her, but she's just so gorgeous. Oh my god, look at her. Drop dead. Gorgeous. Her baby's so cute too. He's just a sweet little guy. And everyone up here has silly halters on because Gianna gave me like a big pack of them at Breyerfest. I just love putting silly halters on everyone. Here I've got my Firefly and Hawkeye. I just love them so much. I was not in the Premier Club this year. Honestly, I'm not in the Premier Club most years. And the baby just has such nice, pretty shading. Love, 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 love. I'm not gonna get him down because I'm afraid he's gonna fall over. But you've seen him in my Breyerfest video. Emilia did him. He's one of my only traditional customs that's out. And then I got a little Premier Club stablemate. I don't know why I got this. Was it from the year I was in it? Can you focus on it? Look at my horse. Are you looking at my horse? There it is. My hot take that you won't believe is that I love him so much. I don't know if that's controversial. I'm not on the internet enough, but it was controversial in my friend group, but I adore him. I think he's amazing. And I got one with like really pretty light, but you can see it shading. Love him. Shaweshin, what are they? Tiger Lily and Firestorm? I don't know. They're Premier Club models and they're supposed to go with Fireheart, but I don't really like him that much. So we don't have him. She's so pretty. He's really cute. I just don't really show, and if I did, I could show him. But he does not work for Vengeance Rain. Like, what's he gonna be doing? He can punch someone in the face in a battle scene, and that's like his only shot he can do. My Bandolero. I think he's super cute too. I don't know about his paint job, just for a Premier Club model. Honestly, it's giving more like special run, but I think his mold is just really cute. He's like bunny hopping. Adorable. This was always a huge grail of mine as a kid. I don't know what to say about him that I said the same thing for all my horses from this era, new in box. But I adore him. Oh, it's Ideal, if you don't know who that is. We're never doing a collection tour again. And lastly, another huge grail of mine, my new in box Windtalker. And I ordered him off eBay during Breyer Fest because I was getting impatient. He's here, he's arrived. My favorite box, the Trapezoid. Wow, it's so sick. And that's my boy. All right, I'm just doing my outro up here because, oh my goodness, this took a lot of work, but we did it. Thank you for making it all the way through my mono horse collection tour. I'll see you when I'm 35 years old for the next one. I hope you like my collection. Doesn't matter if you don't, because I do, but I do hope you like it, and we can share in our joy about my collection together. I think that is about it. I will see you guys very soon with more Star Stable videos. The next one is me and Emma playing together. You can find me on social media. You can find me on Instagram at _foxtastic_. You can find me on Spotify at foxglory123, where I make playlists that no one listens to. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel for more mediocre content, and I will see all you lovely vixens later. Shine on!